you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Eliza, and this is my little art studio. If you have seen any of my videos before, you might be wondering why I'm doing an art vlog, because usually I post bass covers and other music related things. Well, even though I'm mainly a musician, I have been creating some designs that I just thought were too cute to let them sit in my sketchbook. So I signed up for an art market, and I'm going to be selling a bunch of my creations at my actually second ever art market. So I thought that it'd be fun to vlog the process and take you all along for the journey of figuring out what the heck to do, and hopefully starting some sort of art career. I'm going to be opening an online store at the time that this video is posted. It should be live, and you can find a bunch of hand screen printed shirts, painted clay pins, prints, and stickers of my own design on them. And I really appreciate anyone who's shown me support and is along for the ride here in this first ever studio vlog. So let's get into it. So now I'm going to paint some clay pins. I have a whole bunch already made that I can show. This one I made the other day, and it's on an Instagram reel. It's my character, Magical Manatee, in the ocean around some fish, some fluorescent fish. And I really like this oval shape. I think that this would look like really nice on a jacket or on a backpack. Got a bunch of circles too. Strawberries. I really love this color combination together. I've been loving the neon against the like royal blue. Got some more royal blue stuff going on here. I made a big batch of just like shapes, and then some of them actually, some of them I did do shapes. This is a cat and a duck. But for the most part, I just did like circle, square, and rectangle, and then like a longer oval because this is the first time I've made these, and I didn't want to like take too much time making the shapes when I like don't exactly know how the paint is going to go on and how I'm going to glaze them. But I think I'm going to use Mod Podge because this is acrylic wash, so it should go on nicely without smudging the colors and like making them run together. And then all I have to do is put a nice little backing pin on it, and I've also made some cards. So these are going to be a really nice addition to the art market. Give my plants a little spritz. Alocasia corn is starting to bloom and grow. It's not really the best place to have plants because I get water everywhere and all over my books and art and shit, but it's the best window that I have. This is my favorite guy. I'm usually so terrible at growing succulents, but yeah, this one has decided to just pop off. Hey, so I just got home from work, and outside on the doorstep was my most recent sticker design that I ordered from Sticker Mule. I'm really excited. This is like the one that I got the most of because I like this design the most. So I'm gonna open it for the first time on camera. It's tiny. The other ones I got were 3 inches. I'll show those too. But this one is 2 by 2. It's really cute though. Let me open it up. I've been really into making silly goose designs recently because I feel like a silly goose most of the time. Sometimes I feel like I bring too much of a silly goose energy to the function, so I've been leaning into that. And this guy here says, "I will never chill, I will never relax, I will never settle down." But then, so for the other silly goose design, I've got, "Do not put my ass in a situation." And he's just chilling. He's waving. I like in this one though that you can see the rainbow coming through a little bit better. I feel like this would look really good as a holographic design, so I'll think about that for next time. And then I've got Panda Chef looking all shy, holding the bouquet of flowers behind their back. I only ordered 10 of all of them except for the most recent one I got, so we'll see how those sell at the art market, and if I end up getting a lot of interest in them or they sell out like immediately, I'll probably order more, like a bigger number of them to have on hand and for my shop update. My camera died while I was painting these yesterday, so I just finished because I was kind of fed up, but this is how these came out. And then we've got this lily pad one. So now I'm just putting a layer of Mod Podge on them, and it actually is coming out really wonderfully. Like, they look really shiny, and it's not, like, the colors are not bleeding at all. So yeah, I'll finish putting the Mod Podge on them, and then I'll put the pin backings on them, and they'll be ready to go. Hey, it's about 2 days before, it is 2 days before the art market, which is on Saturday, and I have been painting a little bit. I got out of work early for a doctor's appointment, so I decided to paint this little guy with strawberries and blobs to add a couple of more pots to my collection because I think that those are going to sell really well. I have a lot of small ones. Actually, painting pots is, terracotta pots is one of the first things that I did besides making music that like really kind of connected with me. Like I was like, oh, I like paint using Posca pens on the terracotta. This feels so good. Just like the act of doing it felt good. And then, you know, people liked them and wanted them. So I, you know, realized that it's also kind of a lucrative thing because if people love plants, they want to constantly buy pots. And I'll show you a couple that I have. These are the smallest. These are the small size. It's this like really cute cat. And I like the orange and blue against the terracotta. And then this is like the first one I ever made. I'm deciding to sell them because I'm kind of running out of space to hold things, but this is the first terracotta pot that I ever painted on. Here's another one. So cute. And then this, because I love alocasia. Like kind of ironically, my alocasia is not doing too well right now. A little bit of a premonition, but you know, I don't want this to be a memorial. I hope I can save it. But I really liked the colors and the composition of the fish circling around this sun. So I decided that it would be fun to paint it on a real pot and sell them as a set. They're one of a kind, obviously. Like, I only have one of this pot. But when you buy this pot, you're gonna get this print for free. And this is 11 by 14, so it's really nice and big. And then I also did this portrait that's based on a rattlesnake calathea, and so there's a snake on the pot. And then I painted the pot to match it. And now I'm seeing it on camera and I absolutely adore these colors. And that's how these look together, and same thing, you'll get the print with the pot. I might do one of them as a raffle giveaway, I'm not sure. But that's why I'm making more pots right now, so that I can definitely have enough to give something away in a raffle if they ask for that. So I'll get back to painting. So it's the day before the art market, and I took the day off of work to prepare, but I went to a jam session last night and I'm really exhausted, unfortunately. That being said, I feel pretty good. I think my setup is happening and I, have quite a bit left to do, but I think I can handle it. I'm starting to see the majority of boxes checked off in my journal, so that is always a good, reassuring, positive sign. For the most part, what I have left is buying a couple of things. I have to go to Urban Outfitters and get like these certain crates that I want to put prints in. I don't know if I showed this final pot that I made. It's like abstract and cute. I love it. Finished most of the screen printing this morning. All I have to do is print a word down the other side of the arm on a couple of them. I'm not doing that on all of them, so that should not take very much longer. And then I'm going to set up my display and see how I like the setup and like tweak some things. I have a really gorgeous wooden stand that my mom made me. I can't wait to show you that. And she's actually opening up her own Etsy store soon, because she makes gorgeous cutting boards with resin that look like marble inside of them. And I'll show off some of those as well, because she's so impressive and I'm very thankful that she made this display for me. So I think it's gonna look great. Finding this rack, I think, is my biggest score of the entire art market experience. It's a Room Essentials garment rack from Target, and it literally cost $9. Like, I was looking everywhere and like only finding stuff that was way too big for like 30 plus. And it, it fits everything great, and honestly, like, I've wanted one of these in my room anyways, but my shirts are really looking so cute. I'm very happy. I think that this is gonna look nice next to my display. Doesn't this just look so good? It's a beautiful cut of wood. The surface is very smooth, and I love the stands that she made. My mom made this with saws. I'm so impressed. So I'm gonna put a little note up in the corner that tells people to follow her Instagram. Even though this isn't really like, I'll show the cutting board. This is the kind of thing that she likes to make a lot. These beautiful cutting boards with like different shades of wood, different stains, and then resin to fill in the sides. And like her favorite color is turquoise, so she does a lot of turquoise resin. And it's really more of a statement piece than like I use it for charcuterie. I haven't yet because I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. It's so beautiful. And then also she makes like very cute resin art. So this is a set of coasters. But anyways, this is modular. So it comes with these dowels, and then I can set up the shelving however I want on here. Zach's helping me with the pins while I make a cheese board. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Love you too, sweetie.
Yeah.
Just hit the...
Let me get back there.
Okay. I'll hit the... Is it already recording? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Not the hard zoom.
Hard zoom.
Not the hard zoom. Thank you.
Not even
Thank
manual
you.
hard zoom. Doing the dolly zoom.
Hello. It's been kind of a long time since I last filmed, about 4 days. I've just been decompressing since the art market, which was a real success. So I want to talk to you about that a little bit. My office is still incredibly messy from preparing so hard and like just working and not really worrying about staying tidy, but I did take the day after the market to like clean up my house a little bit, so I'm feeling better. I built this shelf too, so my plants are looking really fantastic, and it's a lot easier to mist them all at the same time. And also they're not on my desk, so I might make like a little studio renovation vlog at some point soon, or at least like figure out what to put on my desk. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. Kind of getting back into my normal routine too, because the preparation for the art market was a lot, and it forced me to deviate from like just my normal habits. Like I didn't work out at all last week, and I like to decompress, and I wasn't finding very much time for that because it was just like crunch time. So I've been kind of giving myself some time to get back into just kind of like a peaceful space where I'm just like enjoying like chilling in life. So the art market, like I said, went very well. It was at 10 Forward in Greenfield, which is about 30 minutes from where I live. And the market went from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So I didn't have to get up super early. I got up and ate a pretty good breakfast beforehand, and then got there at 11 to set up. And there were about 20 different vendors there. And people were really nice. They gave a lot of advice. And like everyone kind of connected during and afterwards. And the owner of the bar DJ'd the whole time. They're fantastic and really like hilarious and a vibe. So that made the event feel really personal. So I will say that people showed up. There was a really great turnout. There was a steady stream of people all throughout the day. It was like difficult to step away from the booth, to be honest, so my partner came and helped me set up, and then he left once I was set up and came back at the end of the day. So it was just me at the booth for the whole day, and I was very intrigued by how specific people's interests were when it came to purchasing items. Like they knew that they wanted to get a shirt when they already came up to the booth. They had like a vision in mind of what they wanted to buy that day, and I think that says something about the social media marketing leading up to this event. Like people knew what was going to be offered to them when they came to the market. They did a great job, and I definitely will be vending with them again, given the opportunity, especially at 10 Forward. It was a nice big space. So I think that is one of the advantages to like working with other artists, is that like everyone was sharing the responsibility of advertising for this event, and it like drew in if you think about it, there's 20 different artists, so that's 20 different spheres of influence that were drawn upon to like make this event a success. I also did find that the things that I thought were going to do really well did not, and then the stuff that I was nervous about selling was a crowd favorite. So my long sleeve Silly Goose prints, I sold 7 of those. So that's a huge profit margin for me as well, because I thrifted them. So that basically made back the investment into this art market as a baseline. And then, I sold prints, I sold like some of the pots, but the stickers, I didn't sell a single sticker. And I was very interested in that, because I would assume they're the cheapest thing, and they had funny sayings, but they just did not do well. And they're popular online. People are saying that they want them, but I wonder if it's the atmosphere that turns people off of buying small products, because if they bought that from everyone, then they would just be spending like a lot of money on top of their intended purchase. So that's something to keep in mind. I think that they'll probably do well on my website, so I'm not like concerned about that, but I was just a little bit shocked. Hey, it's the night before I release this, and I'm just popping in to say you are incredible if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Thank you so much. So if you liked what you saw and you want to see more, I really hope that you subscribe to my channel. I will continue to make art content. I'll also, make base videos, and probably my next video will be a new song that I just wrote for a short film that I think you see at some point in this vlog. So look out for that in like the next week or so. But please give this video a like, please share it, and if you are so inclined, if you really enjoyed something that you saw, you can go on over to my website. It's www.elizagelinasmusic.org and pick up a shirt or a print or a sticker. Anything would make me so happy, and I will send it to you. But just liking and subscribing and maybe sharing would mean a lot to me and would help me out so much as I get started in my art career. So thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye.